Local filmmakers Trey Marquise and Cortland Gillespie are collaborating with a Japanese filmmaker from Japan with their upcoming project. Thank you all for joining us. Miriam, you're joining us also with some background on this collaboration, this film. I'm sure you probably could talk all day about this process. I'm sure you could as well, but kind of sum up what the film is going to entail, what the script is like.
Okay, sum up. All right. It's basically a story about confronting, well, the necessity of living life fully, and also dealing with death. I know that sounds very sad, but it's a filmmaker currently going through stage 4 cancer, female filmmaker, and it was very important for me to support her and tell this story. It's very necessary for us to hear stories during these difficult times in our life, because the perspective that she leaves behind is going to be monumental for all of us. So she wasn't able to find the support in Japan, but she was able to find it here in South Bend with another female filmmaker and my amazing friends. So that's what we're doing. We're going to tell her story.
We're collaborating, and with this story, you've joined us here on Hometown Living before, talking about some of your other projects. You know, why this story? Why did you gravitate towards wanting to create this project in collaboration with Miriam and this Japanese artist filmmaker?
Yeah. So for me personally, when Miriam, she came to me with the idea, one, just loves, just storytelling. Two, just hearing her story. It's less about the fact that she has cancer and more about, the story itself. So.
Yeah, and just having the chance to work with Miriam in the past, it was a no-brainer for me. She, was kind enough to extend the courtesy to, mention the film to us and ask us that we want to come aboard. So, after reading the storyboard and looking at the script, I was excited to be a part of that. And I was also excited to meet Aki as well. She's such a sweet person.
Yes, Aki will be here in May. She'll be flying in to actually direct On the Ground, which has been a lifelong dream of hers. Yes, she'll be here to do it. We're not telling this story because she has cancer, but the urgency is because she has cancer. But we're in love with her and her mission and the way that she's living fully and how inspiring she is to so many filmmakers and everybody, and especially female filmmakers. So I can't wait to meet her. I mean, we are doing pre-production all on FaceTime and text messages with the time change, and we're already really, really, I guess, like family, because we talk all the time, but now I really want to get to meet her and get to see her in action. And
a part of the production, we're talking this morning about a casting call to be a part of this film. What does that look like when we're calling out to the community to help tell this story and be a part of the production? What are we looking for, and what are they getting themselves into if maybe this is something that they haven't done before?
Well, if they don't have prior experience to it, we try to create a real calm atmosphere to where people can come in and have a shot at being in a film and have a shot at actually participating in something like this to this degree. Yeah, it's a chill environment. We just want to give people an opportunity, especially local creatives as well, to come together and make something special.
Do you have any specific characters in the project that you're looking for? Maybe some specifics if somebody's going, I've never really acted before in a film, but maybe I would fit for this character that you want to share about?
I would love if somebody would come in fully vulnerable, because it is going to be a very difficult space to go into emotionally, just to not be afraid to be vulnerable. So that's most important. Yes, the challenge. It's gonna be incredible. So if you're more interested in the experience of being very real in front of a camera and leaving something behind for us, for everybody who will watch this film afterwards, I'm more interested in that than the specifics of fit this mold.
Right.
No, just come in it fully.
And
because we're all here
past
fully.
experience, but just
No,
putting
really.
yourself out there and being potentially being a part of a beautiful project.
A main goal for MN is to support artists wherever they're at, because we can't gain experience without working in it, and it's very hard to enter this field. So I just want to see you. I want to see you.
So we
Yeah.
want to make sure our viewers get some information to put this on their calendar
Yeah.
to potentially be a part of this work that's coming to the South Bend area. So the casting call is happening April 19th from 3 to 7 p.m. We've got some more details on the screen about how to connect with everybody over on social media. That's going to be a great place to ask questions. But come on out on the 19th. It's going to be in South Bend at 225 North Lafayette Boulevard.